Okay, so at this moment, you should know the main three things in chapter 10. Reasons related to angle and circumference, reasons related to us, reasons related to chords. And I have told you this is the DLC of chapter 10. So we have some extra information added to the form to the figure. DLC 即係打機嗰啲咧，你要自己即係額外我加啲 information 俾你嘅。OK， 唔係我本身個圖裡面話俾你知 O is the center， 咁你就會識得用嘅。OK， 佢有特定嘅條件下先用得嘅。OK，so the first part, there are two parts in this chapter. One is called the cyclic quadrilaterals and one is called the tangents. Alright, let's take a look at the cyclic quadrilateral first. In Chinese name, we call it 圓內接四邊形。Okay, in English, quadrilaterals, that means a polygon with four sides, a four-sides polygon. And because it is cyclic, so all the points lies on the circle. All points lies on circle. Then we call it a cyclic quadrilateral, 圓內接四邊形。A quadrilateral that lies on the circle. So could you draw me a cyclic quadrilateral in the bottom figure? So a quadrilateral where 4 points are on the circle. So it maybe look something like this. This is a cyclic quadrilateral. A circle, okay? A circle that passes through all 4 points of the quadrilateral. It could be a large one or it could be a small one. Even though it is so small, it is a cyclic quadrilateral. And there are a total of 2 properties related to cyclic quadrilateral. 得唔得？一個圓裡面包住咗個四邊形。Alright? When all points, all vertices of the quadrilateral lies on the circle, we call it a cyclic quadrilateral. In Chinese name 我寫咗啦，我唔寫啦，圓內接四邊形。Okay? Or we can use an adjective to describe these 4 points. We can say that these 4 points are concyclic. Okay? 共圓。Okay, so next time I will write, okay, I can tell you A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. 佢係一個四邊形，圓內接四邊形。Or I can tell you these 4 points lies on the same circle. A, B, C, D are concyclic. So in the following 2 figures, are they cyclic quadrilateral? For the first one, is it a cyclic quadrilateral? It is a quadrilateral, but is it cyclic? No, why not? B is not on the circle. Yes, so this is not a cyclic chord. What about this one? Yes. Okay, so as you can see, the cyclic quadrilateral could be lie on the minor segment, 可以喺 minor segment or in the major segment. Alright, so let's talk about the first property. Alright, when you see this, please help me to add some lines there. O is the center. O is the center. O is the center. So please add these 4 lines there. Alright? This is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C, and this is angle D. Alright? So since O is the center, what can you derive from this information? O is the center, therefore, what is the relationship between these 4 lines? Well, they are radius, so they are equal, right? So all lines here are equal. Therefore, there is an isosceles triangle here. So what is the size of ABO? ABO, what is the size of angle ABO? B, right? There is a right isosceles triangle here. So what is the size of angle BCO? It is equal to C. Similarly, because there are lots of isosceles triangle, so you can mark all the angles of the quadrilateral here. Since it is a quadrilateral, so the sum of these four angles would equal to this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle equals to 360, right? So you can write it down. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equals to 4 minus 2 times 180, which is equal to 360. Okay, what is angle A? A plus B. What is angle B? B plus C. What is angle C? C plus D. And what is angle D? A plus D equals to 360. 咁你睇到啲乜嘢啊？ What can you see from this figure? From this formula, 2A plus 2B plus 2C plus 2D would equal to 360. Therefore, A plus B plus C plus D must equal to 180. 得唔得？一個四邊形四隻內角加埋咪360咯。咁跟住標翻出嚟 ，A 加 B、B 加 C、C 加 D、A 加 D， 四隻加埋360。Simplify A plus B plus C plus D equals to 180. Where is A plus B? A plus B is here. Where is C plus D? C plus D is here. That means the sum of these two angles would equal to 180. On the other hand, this is A plus B, this is C plus D. So these two angles adding up would also equals to 180. 你自己證明咗 A 加 B 加 C 加 D 對180度嘛？咁 A、B、C、D 喺邊啊 ？A、B 喺呢度 ，C、D 喺呢度，對面加埋180。A、B 喺呢一度 ，C、D 喺呢一度，對面加埋180。So from this, you can derive the formula yourself. You have derived that. Please mark it down. If there is a cyclic quadrilateral, ABCD. If there is a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, the sum of opposite angles would always equals to 180. The sum of opposite angles would always equals to 180 because they are A plus B plus C plus D. Please mark the figure yourself. The property. The sum of opposite angles would always equals to 180. Okay, the abbreviation opposite angles cyclic quadrilateral. OK， 啱啱你證明嗱，我講多次，你啱啱證明咗四隻角加埋係360，對角加埋啱啱好係一半，咁所以對角加埋180，對角加埋180度。Alright, so this is property 13. And page 4 of your notes. Okay, a similar property. Once you know that the sum of opposite angles equals to 180, if this is A, what is the size of angle C here? The sum of opposite angle equals to 180. So the angle size of angle C it is equal to 180 minus A. So if I extend the line, there is a tail. Okay, 科斗條尾. Can you calculate the size of the exterior angle here? 180 minus the interior angle. So equals to how many? Equals to A. Boom. So the inner angle would equal to the exterior angle. The interior angle would equal to the exterior angle in a cyclic quadrilateral. So you can draw the figure yourself once again here. If there is a cyclic quadrilateral, 如果有一個圓內接四邊形 and there is a tail, for example, this time the tail is here. OK， 好似粒蝌蚪咁樣嘅。OK， 你可以當佢蝌蚪又得，你當佢球拍。OK， then the interior angle would equal to the exterior angle, opposite and then outside. All right? Is it okay? So please draw another tail. Please draw another tail here. For example, if this is the tail, please identify which is equal to B, which angle equals to B. So the interior angle is here. The opposite angle would be here. This would be equal to B. Opposite angle and then outside. So the exterior angle always equals to the interior angle, and it will be the opposite angle. So the abbreviation, exterior angle of cyclic quadrilateral. Finish. Did you remember? Okay, so if you have finished copying, close your notes, think it once again. What's the two properties that you have learned? If I gave you a cyclic quadrilateral, then the sum of opposite angles would equal to 因為會等於個四邊形嘅一半 180, and also the interior angle would equal to the exterior angle. All right, by using opposite angles, cyclic quadrilateral, and adjacent angles on straight line. 記住呢兩個 property. So please take a look at the next page. OK， 如果你唔肯定你自己背唔背得到嘅，自己喺最尾嗰版背多一次。I'm going to write down the two reasons once again, and then please finish the quick check. OK， 點解我話呢一個係 DLC？ 因為即係咩叫 DLC 咧？即係簡單地嚟講，你要額外補充嘅資料，因為要用呢一個 reason 咧，你必須要有一個圓內接四邊形，一定要有一個 cyclic quadrilateral 嘅。OK， so the first reason, the sum of opposite angles equals to 180. Opposite angles cyclic chord. Second reason, if there is a tail, yes, still we start with the interior angle, find out the opposite angles, and the exterior angle would equal. So these two would equal to each other. Exterior angles, cyclic chord. Okay, so let's take a look at the quick check. 睇下點樣寫個 presentation 喎 All right? In order to find x and y, what would you use? In order to find x, obviously, angle sum of triangle. So the sum of angles in a triangle would equal to 180. So you'll be able to find that x is equal to 98 degrees. This is equal to 98 degrees. So how would you find the value of y? There is a cyclic quadrilateral. 嗱，留意一樣嘢，題目會唔會同你講 there is a cyclic quadrilateral 啊？有冇同你講啊？冇同你講嘅喎。So keep in mind, if you want to use it, okay, the question may not tell you A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. You need to observe it yourself. Okay? 呢個又係你隱藏咗嘅資料。之後你會發現成日都睇漏呢一樣嘢㗎啦，我相信。So the sum of opposite angles would equal to 180. By the reason, opposite angles, cyclic chord. So y would equal to 82 degrees. All right, the sixth quick check question. Please try to finish it now. If you are finished, then you can move on to do the next questions. Yes. Okay. So for quick chat 1, question 3, you have been given a pair of parallel lines. So by using this information, you can generate new ideas. All right. For quick check 2, O is the center. So think what properties you can use. All right. So for the first 2 questions, you can check the answers. They are pretty simple questions because I told you BC is the diameter. So you should be able to find 90 degrees. Good. All right. Angle sum of triangle 72. Then opposite angle cyclic chord. Very good. And for question 3, some of you stuck at using the parallel lines. So because I told you there are a pair of parallel lines, so the alternate angles will be equal. So once you get this 57 degree, you can use the opposite angles of the cyclic quadrilateral. So find that x is equal to 22. And then at last, you use the angle sum of triangle and find that y is equal to 79, which is perfectly done. And for quick check 2. Okay, some of you start at question 2. Some of you start at question 2. OK， 你可以望一望 quick check 2人哋點樣做啦。如果你卡關嘅話 ，so in order to solve question 2, for question 1 it is easy. For question 1 it is easy. You just apply the exterior angle of cyclic chord first. You find the value of x, and then since O is the center, so you can use angle as center twice angle as circumference to find that out. OK， 但係第二條你會卡關，卡咗喺邊個位？因為你睇唔到 ，because you can't see that. OK，even though you know that. OK，this is equal to 2x, but it is useless. OK，you need to observe that A, C, E, F. is a cyclic quadrilateral. That's why this x would equal to 71 degree because it is the exterior angle. So x is equal to 71 degree. Once you finish this, you just apply the angle sum of triangle and exterior angle of triangle. You can find y is equal to 80. And for the last one, okay, Mr. Big Dragon, he used adjacent angles on straight line to find the first angle. Use another, okay, then he applied the exterior angle cyclic quadrilateral. These two angles will equal to each other and find that x is equal to 54. 所以全個 quick check 最難應該係第二條嘅啫。The most difficult one will be question 2. All right? So tonight, I want you to practice more on this part. Could you please help me to finish the first 4 examples? First 5 examples of this note. First 5 example. Example 1 to 5. Okay? 溫晒書先做，溫晒書先做。So, this is the end of today's lesson.